before I made this phone call because she had called me twice. I called her twice and she never answered the phone. So, I'm not going to answer her call now. I'll just wait until I get done with this live. And hopefully everybody comes back who were on my previous live, which is screwed up for some reason. I don't know. I should be able to walk all the way back and forth. I should be able to walk all the way back and forth. But I am sure. Thank you guys for. Thanks. I am back. So if my mom calls, I called her twice before I made this call. I am just going to refuse her call because she didn't answer when I called her twice. So hopefully everybody's back. Somebody was asking me about my Cesspit squidale. Actually, all of my ANGRAECUMs, I can't really can't complain about them at all. This is my Memoria George Kennedy crossed with Eburnum. I've had this a couple of years. This is completely root bound inside of, it's just potted up in lava rock, which I have to get more lava rock today because I'm completely out. And I'm gonna have to go to Hauserman's because I only have that much bark left. That's nothing. But yeah, that is my Eburnum that's doing really well. Next to it here is this right here is, what is this? This is my Beardamense. Hey, welcome back, Sharon, everybody. This is my Beardamense. It still has that flower spike right there. It's got a new leaf on it. Lots of roots, likes lots of water. This next to it is my Eclarianum. It's got a new leaf coming at the top. My Cesspit squidale is right here. No bloom spike. I probably need to lift it up. I'm going to lift it up and give it more light. It needs more light. It needs to be sitting up with my other ones, with my longer calcar and my Limford White Beauty, which I think I told you guys, but I didn't catch that spike. That was when when I went away for 5 days. This was in spike and it was still outside on that ledge. And when I came back, there was a big fat slug that was living in there, just feasting on that flower spike. So of course it just blasted. But there's always next year. But this is my longer calcar. The crown finally caked in, but I've got these two kikis that are still doing good. So I can't really complain about it. This is my Dimorphorcus. That's still doing pretty good. This is Dimorphorcus lowii. And they like Phalaenopsis light. So it's growing. It's doing okay. This is another Angricoid. This is my Drumelia fragrans that put up some new growths this summer. I water that every day. Yeah, so those are some of my Angricoids. Here's my Leonis. That is just a recent purchase that I got. So I'm really treating that with gloves on because I have never been successful with Leonis. I mean, even I bought Leonis in spike with buds and I've never gotten them to bloom. They just blast. So fingers crossed, or this may be the last. This is another one of my Angricoids. That's my Sobinicophia robusta. One of the roots died while I was gone because these need every other day watering. But the other root, it did lose its green tip, but it's still doing okay. And next behind here is my Podangus dactylorhiza. That it's looking okay. I water these every other day. That's the tag. And yeah. Nodosa still smelling really nice. This Bellina still just kicking in. A lot of these, well, Bellinas are kind of my, I don't know how to describe them. More of my, the species that are more of my fall to winter bloomers are kind of coming alive. This kind of started it. This is my, what is this? This is my Fasciata. But my Bastianii, which is right here, I can kind of see action going. I can see roots. I can see the ends of the spikes, or it just seems like they're becoming more active. I can see it especially on the little kiki that I have. Where is that at? Here it is. It's up here. This is a kiki that I took off of this plant that was like this kiki, just dangling in the air like that one. And I potted it up, and it's got a new leaf growing. But when I look at it, parts of the plant look like they're more active to me. Like some of these tips that are like in here and in here, like that. They just look like they're firming up more to push out buds, just in my eyes. And I know that this is one of those, these are fall into winter bloomers. So yeah, this is my mock chow. My Phalaenopsis, this is another one of those, starting to put another leaf. You talking about this one? I'm not sure, because I just got this. It's got to be several years old. This is one that I got from Orchid Trail. I just got it. I can't tell you how old it is. It's got to be very, very old. As is this one's got to be pretty old. This one came from Orchid Trail as well. Because this is a flowering kiki. This is the main plant up here, and you can see that this is just a kiki hanging in the air, and it's putting out spikes. My Galliandra up here, this is Leptoceras that just finished blooming on this spike. You can see right behind it is another spike forming right there. You can kind of see the green spike inside of like that little papery sheath that's right there. And also the little baby down there has a little bud. So there's more flowers coming on that. What else? But yeah, I was saying that this definitely looks like some color break. I would say that's a first time blooming. And this is just going strong, strong, strong. That has been in bloom for months or so. And I'm seeing buds on this Cattleya. Looks like there's 2 buds in there. This is the first one, the first plant that I put on Natalia's mount, and you can see the roots. Made it. There's still green tips. This is my chocolate drop times Patinar little Toshi. This is my Serjara. Well, we know. Where's that, Sharon? I know it's Home Depot, not Home Depot, Lowe's. You bought another group of bag babies. This is my BC daffodil that's got the sheaths in it. Well, I can't wait to see. I wish I had a store that had those bag babies. But my Shilariana, this is my Phalaenopsis Shilariana. I noticed today that it's got a root coming out the side. So that's really doing excellent. It's liking what I'm doing to it. Hopefully I'll see a spike at some point. And my Stewartiana is putting out a leaf. I'm not sure what much else. But yeah, my Mock Chow Yu, the leaf, this is the newest leaf that is clearly bigger than this leaf. That Mock Chow Yu has Gigantea. This is Gigantea in it. So you can see this is the newest leaf. It's so shiny. And this is the leaf, the older leaf. So, I'm really liking the growth on that this year after having just received that. It's really grown a lot. So it's really like Gigantea season because they bloom in the fall. This is another one that has Gigantea in it. And you can see this is the newest leaf. But yeah, that's another Gigantea, and there's another over there as well, my Tawate, which I'll just bring down briefly. This is how I potted it up. That's my Gigantea Taue, which is the Alba Gigantea. And that, of course, on the right is the newest leaf. And they like a lot of light. Giganteas like a lot of light in order to bloom. What else? What else? Yeah. As speaking of Sharon,